But you know what's real fucked up? There was an article that said a Mexican company was willing to do it.
Yeah, because they want that money. They willing. Our people.
This car's higher.
It's higher, right? But hey, that's how it was in the scriptures, man. You had our people at the time of the Persian Mede dynasty empire that were in cahoots with them, and our people were warring against each other, you know, and to sell our people off just to get ahead, you know. Because they knew the destruction that Israel was coming, you know. But you said you had something, brother? Want to go into? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, step on.
All right, Shalom. You know, once again, coming out here. You know, want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. You know that rule well. And peace and salutation to Yahweh that's pushing His word in truth and sincerity. You know, so we're just gonna switch up the floor a little bit. Basically, I want to get on y'all nations, you know, because I mean, all us brothers, you know, tired of y'all other nations, you know, y'all so-called white folks, you know, y'all so-called Africans, you know, y'all East Indians and on down, you know, y'all so-called y'all
East Indians, West Indians, South Indians, North Indians, fuck all Indians.
Oh yeah, right. Because man, you know, I'm just tired of y'all proud look, man. Y'all acting like, you know, y'all run the world. I mean, y'all got it right now. You know what I'm saying? You run everything in our neighborhoods. You know, y'all got all the dry cleaners, the gas stations, 7-Elevens, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And you always look at us with an attitude of like if we can't decide what we want, we got to get the fuck out.
Right,
you know what I mean? Or, you know,
hurry up and buy.
Yeah, there you go, exactly. Hurry up and buy. You know, or you just walking the street, you know. 9 times out of 10, Jake ain't even thinking about none of y'all heathens. You know, he's so much, you know, caught up in his hardships, you know what I'm saying, and his own personal affairs. He ain't got no time to be thinking about y'all heathens. But y'all, you know, walk up and down the street, you walk by Jake, you know, you want to clutch your purse and shit, you know what I'm saying? Walk past the car, you want to lock the doors and this, that, and the other. It's like, man, if anything, we should do that around y'all. Y'all the ones that raped and robbed the earth. You know what I'm saying? You done took, I mean, basically everything that's going on, everything y'all got, you just spending the Israelites' money. That's our shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything y'all got. But let me get a quick precept right quick. Can I get you say you got something?
Yeah, I got something.
Let me get Psalms 2. Yeah, Psalms 2 and like 5 or 6. This is
Jeremiah 2:14. Because this is the same thing that the brother's asking, you know. And, you know, Jeremiah 2 and 4 people, I'm going to start at 13, well, 14. It's because it's according to the topic. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he born? I mean, why is he spoiled? The young lions roared upon him and yelled, and they have made his land waste. His cities are burnt without inhabitants. You know, that goes into something else about the land, but it's speaking of Israel right here in this concept, and well, in this context, we're pertaining this to Israel, the nation. Are we a homeborn slave, and why are we spoiled? You know?
God, yeah, hey, like, right, that's the question. Yeah, hey, right now, you know, the answer is yes. You know, we are homeborn slaves. You know, it's a lot of coons out here. While the brother was speaking earlier, I saw Jake, one of the security guards across the street. You know, whatever he's doing, going to work or just getting off. You got these 2 Edomites that was walking by, and they stopped him to take a selfie with him. And just like Jake, you know what I'm saying, with no backbone, he quickly said yes, you know what I'm saying?
Posed and everything.
You know, he posed everything, right. Posed for the camera and all that. It's like, goddamn. It's like, what do you owe these people, man? You don't owe these people nothing. You know what I'm saying? You royalty, you know what I'm saying? You not, all these other nations, they're base people. You know, the scriptures in the book of Isaiah, you know, they refer, the prophet Isaiah, he referred to him as nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like a drop of a bucket, you know what I'm saying? So these people, you know, in the Most High's movie, they small fries. You know what I'm saying? They just
Extras.
Extras. There you go. They just extras in the Most High's movie. You know, for the people, believe it or not, this thing you call life, this is a movie. This is the Most High's movie. This is his program. You know what I'm saying? You got that in Psalms?
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord.
Okay, going into the Illuminati, you know what I'm saying? And you know, all the higher ups of the United Nations and whatnot, that's what they do. They plot day and night, you know what I'm saying, on how they can keep you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans down. You know what I'm saying? Day and night. It's like they get no rest at that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can we fuck up their food more? You know, how can we fuck up the air? You know,
that's a full-time job trying to keep Israel down. That's a fucking day and night. You know, because put it like this: when we get in the kingdom, we're gonna meditate terrorists, but it's not gonna be like, how the hell are we gonna keep Esau down? Damn, what the hell can we do? Can we put some more chemtrails? We're gonna be enjoying. We're gonna be like, man, that's a good idea. We should do that shit to them. Fuck them motherfuckers. You know, we ain't gonna be thinking all hard like that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the motherfuckers that try to war against us.
Well, you gotta put in perspective. We got 1,000 years to keep them in servitude before they eradicate it. So, you know, we do have a limited time to express how much we just hate
that's what Esau thinking.
Yeah.
You know? We gotta do as much as them too, as we can, you know?
Right, as quick as we can, because yeah, your time is short, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And ours ain't. And ours ain't. Theirs is short.
Oh yeah, kind. Yeah.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision.
18 minutes.
It says, the one that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna do that right with our power. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. After going through all this hell, you know what I'm saying, the hardship. That, hey man, we can just sit back, rest, and we're gonna be capping on y'all heathen. You know what I'm saying? Making y'all do all kind of just fucked up shit, man.
We got that mole bite over there.
Right, because you know, I saw a video earlier this week about I think it was Moab, as far as making like fake food and whatnot. You know, it's like god damn, man, like how hard is it just to have a real egg? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I seen that shit.
You know, like give me a break, man. You spend that much time and energy to make this fake ass egg, you know what I'm saying, then sell it to people. It's like, I'm just glad that I hope that shit ain't being sold over here, because brother like eggs, you know.
You get everything from China.
Yeah. You know, right, made in China, exactly. But it's like, man, it's just like, damn, man, you know, you just see all this bullshit day to day, man. It's like all you can do is pray to your power, man, because we ain't got no hope in this society. You know what I'm saying? You try your best, you know, to put your best foot forward and to do right and to be lawful. But it's like you can check all the ingredients on the back of the food, and it's like, you know, it's a lot of shit you can't pronounce, and like you try to do the best you can, but one way or another, you know, it's some defiled ingredient in that food, you know, and it's like all you can do is give it up to the Most High, pray over it, you know, and just hope for the best, you know.
That's why they say it was sold into shambles. Ask no questions about it.
God.
If you ain't ordering no goddamn pork sandwich and shit.
Right, you ain't being deliberate.
Yeah,
about, you know what I'm saying?
You getting the fucking a burger. And you can't check the bread on it.
Yeah, I mean, true enough. It's like, what you gonna do? Because that's the whole point. We in slavery. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no power over any of that. You know, for the scripture saying Ezekiel, you know, that we will eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles. You know, so it is what it is.
Hey, but like, it's a fucking shame because fucking the Most High made it to where food grows for free. You don't need to fucking artificially create it. You know, like, food grows out of the earth for free. Fucking waterfalls. You supposed to be able to drink water from the sky, but you can't drink this fucking water.
Right, with all these high toxic ass metals and aluminum and whatnot, it's like, yeah, you probably need your stomach pumped if you was to drink some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to pick up a handball of snow and just eat that shit, but you can't do it because shit. And even the snow, you know, it's a couple years ago, and it probably still is the case now. You know, brothers picking up a ball of snow, try to light it on fire, that shit don't even melt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what's in this shit? You know, I thought it was just snow. You know, just the essence of water. This shit don't even melt. That shit just burn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I seen that. We tried that when I was in the world. We tried that shit. It was just burning.
Yeah, you know, like what the fuck? Like, this shit hot as hell. Even the snow is fake. Everything about this world is fake, especially America. It's just a fake ass world. You got all these people that go up and down with their fake grins. You know what I'm saying? Fake nods, you know in their mind, like they don't like you, you know what I'm saying? And it's coming out daily, you know, videos, all type of videos, you know, from, you know, elementary, middle school, you know what I'm saying, that's showing where these Edomites, they just expressing what they've been holding in for so long, you know what I'm saying? Just outrightly saying the word nigger, you know what I'm saying, to your face, trying to provoke you. Because they know they got 911 on speed dial. It's like, what you gonna do? You know, you can't put your hands on them. You know, because if you do, you know, you're gonna get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Have a record on your name. So it's like, you know, they got their protection for now.
Hanging nooses in fucking schools for Drake and shit like that.
Are you talking about with that football player?
Well, I don't know about these football players, but I'm sure. But it was one here in Metro Detroit where they was hanging up nooses outside. Donald Trump got elected, they put like a noose.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'm thinking in the locker room too.
Yeah, I was thinking about the one that happened. I don't know if it was Ohio, but it was around the time of the whole Kaepernick situation when Jake was taking knees. Jakes in high schools were taking knees during football games, and he saw, like, I think it was, I don't know, it could have been Mississippi or some shit. And they put a noose around Jake's head, and they yanked back on him.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up. There's a little article on that.
Yeah, see, that's that bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's all right, you know. It's all the spirit of Yahweh. Why Yahweh shy? Because you know the Lord is the one that's stirring up these race wars. You know what I'm saying? For the scripture saying what is it, Genesis 49? You know, Judas, a lion's whelp. You know, who will rouse him up, and that's what it's gonna take. Like. Because, like, who else gonna do it except for the Lord? You know what I'm saying? Because all type of shit happens to y'all so-called Negroes, y'all Latins, and Natives. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing really get y'all blood boiling. You know, you're so passive. You know what I'm saying? All y'all want to do is march. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we shall overcome and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the days of old and Book of Exodus, you know, basically y'all just working around in a circle. That's how I see it today. Y'all literally do that. Y'all just walk these blocks in a circle, marching, making signs and shit. It's like what that's gonna do, you know, the so-called white man in any of these nations, they don't respect that shit. Y'all it's just lip service, you know what I'm saying? They know they'll let you do all that talking, but they know you ain't gonna really do shit. So it's gonna take the Lord to raise his people up, man, and move on y'all heathens, you know?
Hey, let me say this too. Back, I wanna say like the 50s and the 60s, when you protested, it came with a boycott.
Right.
You actually said, stop hitting us, beating us. We're not gonna ride your buses no more. That is what brought about change, the actual boycott. Simply just going around and saying, we shall overcome and all this marching shit. That didn't do shit. Name one time where marching and protest actually led to a change. It hasn't.
So basically what the I just said, that when you do something, or when he mentioned the boycott situation, there was a recompense, or it was an action that was going to be caused if certain requirements weren't met. So you can also apply cause and effect. but you can also apply when I was saying how Israel, we're not respected by the heathen. The only way the nation Israel is going to get that respect in the world again is when the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, restores us and redeems us, and in the way that He's going to get us to put us on high. First with Yahushai and the men and the elect, but He's going to come with this war.
Right.
Because every time a nation came to a power or gained a high level of respect was with war.
That's right.
That's throughout all history.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, a lot of people don't like to hear that, you know. That war talk, you know, everybody always talking peace, peace, peace. And where's the love and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? But the hell with all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna feel so good when the war comes. It's been too much peace too long in this motherfucker. Excuse my language. It's been peace in America too long. When war comes here, people are gonna lose their damn minds. I wanna see how these women gonna be. I wanna see how all of these dudes gonna be. I wanna see how your cocky ass auntie that thinks she can fight niggas and shit. You know, I want to see how all of these people gonna be when it real gets real.
Don't forget Grandma talking about things ain't gonna never happen, ain't change coming.
Yeah, the one cousin or family member or friend that don't believe in God.
Yeah, right.
We gonna see how.
Exactly.
Hey, we gonna see how quick that change. Cause who the hell you gonna call on? And usually them people always talk about, well, then I just go out like a man. All right, we gonna see.
Hey, there's a show that we share with the Aki now and then. It's called Beyond Scared Straight, where people think that this shit's a game.
Oh yeah, boy. Yeah.
All they say 16. They think they got some type of immunity from the law and stuff like that. You know, they all think it's a joke and shit like that until they go into the prison with the big boys. And then they're like, okay, now, come on, motherfucker, comb my hair, chest hair, shit like that. Or, take this Kool-Aid and put it on your lips. I should kiss your pretty ass, shit like that. And that's even with people protecting them, still at the same time.
The CO still there, right there.
Now imagine that. I would love to see that show, how it goes when they just literally just leave them in there and like no cameras. They take away the people that brought them in, their parents, just them and the inmates. I would love to see that. Because that show Beyond Scared Straight ain't gonna have shit to what's really gonna happen in the real world. You know, it talked about, I think, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 11, I believe, about, in Egypt how they were scared.
17.
17? Oh yeah, it's like you're 17. You know, that's very memorable to see how fucking scared somebody is.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 2, verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
That's right. That's what we waiting for. As crazy as that sound, or as harsh as that may seem, you know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord, is going to do, to the hopeful elect, to the 1/3 in the elect,
chosen.
Because, the chosen, because, basically what Yahushua get, we get, because we're joint heirs, with the Most High Son, who is Yahushua, who the world ignorantly called, Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahushua in the Hebrew.
Right.
And like I said, that's what we waiting for, man, because, hey, it's just due, man. We can crack a Edomite upside the head with a bottle, but, that ain't no real, that ain't no real,
That ain't no fun or it ain't no judgment.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get judged first.
Exactly, because then you gotta worry about, 7 cops showing at your front door. You know what I'm saying? So
shit, that's because the whole Ku Klux Klan coming at you.
Right. And guess what? That's because the Lord don't want us to do that.
Exactly.
We're supposed to be doing, working and operating in the spirit.
That's right.
The Lord said, "Vengeance is mine."
That's right.
So we can't go and beat our bitch ass. Just do something. We can't fuck up nobody. We gotta.
How's that Kroger thinking about doing it?
Wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Unless they threatening us, or threaten one of our family members, that's the only reason we can act. Is being operating like this. Now you might have some times where people want to square up. They gonna square. That's fair, you know. Hey.
The Lord said, wait on him.
Yeah, we gotta wait on him. The Lord said, vengeance is, you know. In that case, you'll see a lot of people out here getting judged, you know.
This is the last round, like
yeah. For the scripture say, wait ye upon me, you know. But basically.